All right, welcome back to slammintunes.com, the number one station to bring you all the hottest hits. And today we have the Godfather of Rebel Rock. How you doing today, Blindside Thunder? What's going on?
Hey, man, how y'all doing out there, man?
Oh, we're doing well, man. How you been doing up there?
Oh, it's all good, man. Just sitting up here with a Corona and a margarita. We're all good, man.
Sounds like a good time.
Hell yeah. I don't stop to take a drink. Let's get it on.
But yeah, how's everything going? How's everything going with the band, and how's everything just moving along for y'all?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. This band, Blindside Thunder, is running on all cylinders. We're finishing up all the pre-production for the new 100 proof CD coming out middle of February. It's gonna be slamming. It's straight ahead, smash the dashboard, rock and roll. It's got an old vibe, but it's got that modern, rugged, hardcore, ass-kicking sound, man.
Right.
And we're just totally stoked about it. Double D, the bass player, Danny DeLessio, Jimmy the Animal Steel on drums, and Mikey P. Green, the gunslinger, on guitar, and myself pulling up the leads and vocals. We've got it all wired for sound, and we're ready to turn that rebel rock and start a rebel revolution, man.
Oh man, can't wait till the CD comes out. I am definitely a fan of y'all. Matter of fact, I've been looking at your YouTube videos all week, and that My Baby Loves to Dance is like one of my favorite tracks out there that y'all have.
Oh yeah,
man, it's catchy, man. I get caught singing to myself. I mean, especially the hook. My baby loves to dance. That thing is awesome, man.
Oh man, I appreciate it. But the video was fun to make.
Oh yeah,
ways of one.
Oh yeah, man, definitely an awesome video. Where did y'all had a nice venue for that too?
Oh yeah, we did it up here in Providence at the Cadillac Lounge, and it was very hospitable. They were.
Well, that great, man. That video was definitely great. One of the best videos, I think, my personal opinion, y'all got out there. Definitely a hot video. If y'all get check that out, it's on YouTube. Blindside Thunder, My Baby Loves to Dance. Make sure y'all check that out. But I got a question for you. Where did y'all pick y'all band name? How did y'all come along with Blindside Thunder? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I'll tell you, Blindside itself, we were a cover band a while back, and we started just doing some originals, cut it off, and I said, we got to have a little bit more than that, because we're a big proponent of the heavy drum driving sound. And I said, man, it's more like thunder when we started hearing some of the stuff. And I said, in a live setting, sometimes the recordings don't do you justice. But boy, in a live settings, we're tuned down a full step, and that drum, man, that kick and everything, it's just slamming. And that's the way we like it. We like that bigger bass. We like the heavy driving drums. And that's kind of where it came from. We hit you from something out of left field. It's something that people aren't used to hearing. And, I think everything with rock and stuff that's going on today, I think there's this big group of people that want to go back a little bit. Not saying take a step back musically, but feel back,
Right, definitely, man. Y'all definitely are a great band. And live sets is always the number one thing. I just love the live sound. And especially, I mean, I work with a band around here, and I know them drums can get thunderous.
And that's what it is. I mean, the strippers out there and the housewives got to feel it, man. That's what we all go out to watch anyhow. So I mean, we're not going to make excuses for what we do. We're a good time driving rock band, and there's not much out there. We don't get into cussing and everything and all that crazy stuff, but we do do a little bit of tongue in cheek, so to speak. And we just like to go out and have a good time, man. Go out and drink some Coronas and stuff. But, we are a band, and we're out being professional and everything. But, after the show, before the show, we're hanging with fans. We're going to barbecues, man. We're just bologna and cheese, man. Fruit Loop eating, Mountain Dew drinking guys, man. And that's what we do, man.
Man, it definitely sounds like a great time, though. I mean, you gotta definitely, even when you're in a band, you're a performer, yes, you do gotta act professional, but you still gotta have fun with it. Definitely gotta have fun with it.
I think the people want to get away, and that's what we do in BST. You put on something, you may not like all the songs, and I get it, and I'm cool with that. But you know what? You're going to find something you like that puts a smile on your face, that talks about something funny, and gets you going, tapping the foot, and just take yourself away, man. Take yourself away from all the crap that's going on in the world, in your life, and just kick back and relax. And that's what it's like to be at a Blindside Thunder show, man, and that's what our job is.
Definitely, man. Gotta look forward to that. And I have to check out some of your upcoming shows. I might have to slip by for y'all.
I'll tell you right now, I know people are going on to the website at blindsidethunder.com, and I know we ain't got a lot up there because we're booking the tour starting in March.
Right.
So we can't release any dates yet, but we're going to have about 75 to 80 dates up and down the East, down through the Midwest, down in Texas, Oklahoma, all the way up to Chicago, all over in Florida, Georgia. We're going to be all over starting in March. And so when we release that, we'll get everything out to everybody and everybody able to check us out.
Man, that is great, and congratulations for the tour dates, man. I know it's hard to book a tour, but man, y'all getting up and down the states, all around the states, definitely a good look on promotion-wise and marketing-wise. And you had mentioned that you did cover before. What? I'm just curious. Who did you cover, or what bands did you cover?
Well, we did everything from the standard stuff. We did the Motley Crue and AC/DC, and we did Nickelback, and you do your standard Bon Jovi and stuff like that. Stuff that you hear at the clubs that get bands play. And I've been doing it off and on since I was like 15, and it was just time. Everybody was in this right frame of mind. Me and Danny said, hey, man, let's try our hand at this. And I'd always been writing on my own and everything. So we kind of put it together and, we gave a shot at it. Now everything's kind of changed since the first EP that came out, The Truth Hurts. Then we went into The Storm, which is our first full-length one. And now we've got 100 Proof coming out. And I mean, the band's evolved into what we're trying to make rebel rock, that rebellious, good time party atmosphere attitude. And I think we've hit the jackpot. We brought on Jimmy the Animal Steel on drums. He's a monster. And my best friend there, Michael P. Green, the gunslinger, he does all of our guitars, and he works with me on guitar riffs and working out songs and everything. But everybody in the band helps out in their way as far as their instrument and everything. But you know what? It's all four guys collectively for one goal, and we want to get into 23 to 30 different states and just spread the good word, man. Start something that's different, man.
Oh yeah, definitely a teamwork on that, man. Definitely a teamwork. How long has the band been together, and how did y'all get started as a band? How did y'all form up?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've been around. It'll be. I think it's going on about 4 years as Blindside Thunder. I mean, it started off with me and Double D and another drummer, and then the drummer left, and then we picked up another friend of mine, and he stayed on for a little bit, and then it just kind of progressed. I mean, they all had different things going on in their lives, and it wasn't the same direction as we were going.
Right.
And it's going to happen. It's hard to find. That's the toughest thing about a band, especially a rock band, trying to find, 4 or 5 or 3 guys that are all in the same thing. And it happens, and it just the way of life in rock bands. And we've been in the same entity, the same drive, the same direction. And it's all working really good right now. The next thing we're looking at is we've got some record labels that are looking, but if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, we're still going to do what we do best, and that's go out there and rock the crowd and have a good time with everybody. Oh,
yes. That's the main priority of things, man. It's all about your fans, and I've stressed that since day one with, my show and other artists around here and bands around here. It's all about your fans when it comes down to it. If you can make them happy, then they're the ones buying your music. It's definitely that thing. You said you songwrite and everything. What do you usually gather for songwriting inspiration? What inspires you to make a song?
Porn.
Definitely a good answer.
No, honestly, you know what? People ask me that a lot, and I tell you what, I'll come up with a riff, Mikey will come up with a riff, and then we'll just kind of play it out of practice, and I'll get some syllabatized things in there, and I'll kind of get something. But once we play it through and we record it a couple different times and kind of tweak it, then I'll come back and really sit down and really structure a framework around what the guys in the band did. But
right.
I don't go out intentionally, I don't think Mikey does either, of coming up with something, we're going to write a song about this.
Right.
Because you could be in the moment and things will change, or you'll take it back and you'll listen to it 10 days later, you got a whole new concept of what you want to say or how you want to say it. But you know what? We don't make no apologies. We ain't no, you know, virtuosos, and we don't write concertos and everything like that. You know, I'm just a grip it and rip it guitar player, man. You know, I can sweep pick, you know, but I can sweep a floor too. So it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I play for the song. Mikey and everybody, we all play for the song. And what comes out is rebel rock. It's that rebellious attitude, smashing the dashboard, in the backyard barbecuing, drinking some brews, drinking a margarita or whatever you get, whatever you like to drink, watching girls in the Daisy Dukes and the halter tops. Hey, ain't nothing like it.
Nothing short of a great time.
That's what we're into, man.
Man, definitely. I love especially the rebel rock. I'm into the upbeat rock and everything like that, man. And when I came, like I said, when I came across your band and I heard that My Baby Loves to Dance, and I kind of fell in love with the song. Then I got listened to your other tracks and we're here now. Needless to say.
Man, I appreciate everything you guys are doing for us, man. You know, you putting this stuff out there and letting everybody get a vibe and listen to it. You know, this is the best thing. You know, when we're doing these interviews with a lot of different stations, but everybody we do interviews with, when the thing is finally mastered, we're sending everybody an advance copy, you know, right off the thing, so you can play the new stuff for everybody. But you got 2 new songs and stuff that I know that our publicist sent out, which is Human Race and Tequila, and those are going to be on the 100 Proof CD.
All right, so I got them, and I'll make sure they stay in rotation as always on my show. And yeah, definitely love having your music playing on the show. Get definitely good feedback. And that's another thing. As far as feedback and everything that you get from fans, labels, and such, how do you guys handle critics? I mean, I know there's good critics, there's bad critics, but how do y'all handle y'all's critics?
You know what? I don't really listen to them. I love the haters, because that means you're on to something different. And there's people just don't like the music. Hey, that's cool. I'm all right with it. I'm sure you'll find something you like sooner or later. But I'll tell you what, we got a good core of people known as the Legion of Thunder, and you can get that on our website at blindsidethunder.com. You can join up, don't cost nothing, ain't looking for no money. You just join up, spread the good word. You can catch us on Facebook. All of our links are right there. I don't care what critics say, really, I don't. And they're going to say, well, it's kind of like this. You don't really sing like this. You don't play like this. I play like me.
Right.
Mikey plays like Mikey, Jimmy does Jimmy, and Danny Double D, he does him. You know, we're not writing complicated music here. We know that. But we're writing good, hard driving party rock and roll, man. And there ain't enough of that anymore.
Right. I absolutely agree with you, man. Definitely. As far as venues, I know y'all perform so many places, and like you said, you're going on tour soon, so this question may be hard to answer, but just as far as what you've done now, what has been your favorite venue to perform at so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I grew up in Columbus, Ohio, and I got a chance to play the Rosa Villa in Columbus, Ohio, where God rest his soul, Dimebag was senselessly taken away from us, and it was a very, very awesome moment to be on that stage and to play in front of family and friends for the first time in a long, long, long time. And it was just a memorable night for everybody and guys in the band, because we all follow Pantera, you know, and it was just huge for us. That was a big night.
Right, definitely. Yeah, Pantera is definitely a great band, man. I grew up listening to them. I can tell you right now, my mom and my dad loved them. So, I mean, I grew up, I'm a 90s child, so, I mean, I'm young, but, I mean, as far as all the 80s, 70s, and 80s heavy metal and rock goes, I'm the man.
Hey, we listened to all that, man. You know, it was kind of funny you say that. You know, I grew up, my dad was into, back in the day, you know, I had Elvis, Buddy Holly, and things like that. That's what he was into, and that's the first records I had when I was young.
Right.
And then, you know, it was the Van Halen and the Kiss and the Ted Nugent and the Molly Hatchet and Blackfoot and Skynyrd and all that other stuff came along, and AC/DC, Priest. That's the stuff that formulated to get to where I'm at today. And, you know, I still listen to it. I still listen to new stuff, the Shine Down. Obviously, I listen to Nickelback. I listen to Buckcherry. I I listen to kind of like everything that's out there, all the way from progressive like the Dream Theaters and Symphony X to your guitar players like the Vi and Satriani stuff. I'm listening to Joe Bonamassa a little bit ago. You know, I listen to everything. So there's not one band anymore that I listen to. I'm listening for, you know, quality, something to put a smile on my face, you know?
Sounds like we're about in the same with music. We're not really picky. We listen to kind of a little bit of everything, pick of it all. But
you got to listen to all of it, you know? I was into Megadeth, I still am, you know? I'm into Metallica, the older stuff, obviously.
Oh my God, some of Metallica.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? I was in all that, you know,
right.
Even Alice in Chains. I don't rule anything out, you know, and nobody in the band does, because guys listen to Seven Dust. I love them.
Yeah.
I mean, some guys listen to Sepultura when they got nothing going on.
Right.
I mean, the guy listens to old school Ramones stuff. So we're eclectic, man. We're across the board, and that's what Rebel Rock is, man. We're not trying to be one genre. We kind of bring in a lot of different aspects of a lot of good music, you know?
Right. I definitely agree with you on that, man. And definitely some hot music coming from y'all's way. Definitely can't wait to hear this new CD y'all putting out. And other than CDs and everything, how else can people find your music? I know y'all got social medias, and like you said, you got it on your website as also. But you got any other websites or anything that you can find your music on?
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll just go run it right now. BlindsideThunder.com, right there. You got all your links to your Facebook, your Twitter. We are on Spotify. We are on iHeartRadio. We're on Google Play. We are available for purchase on CD Baby and iTunes. Or if you want to go right to the website, we got the links right there. You can take you to any one of those pages. We also got all of our merchandise listed. We got a contact page. If you want to email anybody in the band, you want to get on the guest list or whatever, you want to send us a little note saying, hey, keep rocking or whatever, everything's right there. Your one-stop shop at BlindsideThunder.com. Give you all the updates. Be a member of the Rebel Revolution. Join that Legion of Thunder, man.
Definitely will do. And everybody listening in right now, make sure you visit that site, BlindsideThunder.com. Make sure you check out their stuff, man. I can't stress how good this band is. Like one of my top independent bands right now. And definitely can't wait till y'all get signed and get that mainstream distribution going on, man. Y'all are definitely a great band. And I'm going to stick with y'all till day's end, man. Just straight like that.
Right, man. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot to us, man. Thank you. We want to say thank you to all the things that you're doing for the band, supporting us, spreading the good word. God love you, man. If it wasn't for people like you, we wouldn't be doing the things that we're doing today.
Man, if it wasn't for people like y'all, we wouldn't have nothing to do. Anyway, man, I'm not going to hold you up too much longer, but is there anything you want to share from new merchandise to upcoming, well, you said tours and shows you got coming, and you also got an album. Anything else you would like to share for us?
No, I just want to tell everybody, man, you got to, if you want to be a part of something big in yourself, you want to change the way things are out there, hey, become a member of Rebel Revolution, the Rebel Rock, the Blindside Thunder. But don't forget, there are other bands out there that are trying to do the same thing. We're trying to do the big paradigm shift in how we spread the word of good quality rock and roll music. Don't forget to support your local artists and the internet radio guys and all the people doing the right things for the right reasons. It ain't always for the dollar bill, man. It's always about the fun, the good times, and the good rock and roll, man.
You are absolutely right. This is John Wild with Blindside Thunder, and you're listening right now live. And yeah, I definitely gotta thank you for coming in and sitting with us here at Slammin' Tunes on the Madman Mixtape Show. Yeah, man, definitely looking forward to that upcoming upcoming CD album. The tour, definitely looking forward to that tour. And you said it's all going down 2015, right?
That's when we're all kicking it off. Like I said, we're going to be in the studio for 45 days, finishing this bad boy off. We should have everything mastered, ready for duplication around January 15th. And by the time we get everything out, we're going to be right there in the middle of February, right on time for the release date. Tune all the guitars up, check all the gear and the cables, load it up in the van, head into the road in March.
Sounds great, man. Definitely sounds great. All right, y'all listening here right now, Blindside Thunder. I got John Wild here on SlamminTunes.com. Of course, the Madman DJ RK, always spinning the hottest music. And I got Their single coming up next, My Baby Loves to Dance. Definitely 22,000 views on YouTube. It is a big sensation. I want y'all to check it out. Check out their website, blindsidethunder.com, and make sure you already subscribe to them on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It doesn't matter where you're at. They will be right there in your mobile device. Man, John, I want to thank y'all, or thank you for coming through, man, and definitely a great supporting way of supporting the station. And, you know, we work as a team together, man, and I definitely love y'all's music, and I hope to hear more from y'all in the upcoming future. Very nice music, and I love y'all, guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
More than welcome. God bless you, man. Take care. Rebel Rock, Rebel Revolution, man.